comments on YouTube.
I got him here. Here we are. We're live in the midst of a conversation about none other than, of course, Tom Hardy, who Rob just keeps going on and on about.
Are we recording now?
Well, we're live. Yeah.
Okay. Well, also, I'm going to watch Locke, I think.
Locke's good.
And from what it looks like, it's just Tom Hardy.
Oh, it is. I mean, the whole time it's just him driving the entire time. It's wonderful. It's like Tom Hardy's Buried, like what was to Ryan Reynolds, you know. So
I still never seen that.
It was pretty good, if I remember right. If you guys are, if you're here listening now, shoot us a comment so I can make sure this comment feature works here.
Los commentos.
Welcome everyone to our second commentary.
Yes. Hey, Emily H. Yo.
I'm here for this one. Heck yes.
I can see your comment. Sweet. The comments are working.
Are we only getting comments on YouTube? Or
yes,
are we on Facebook
only
Live?
YouTube.
So just YouTube.
Okay.
So I could probably bring YouTube up on my pooter.
Yeah. Just mute it, you know.
How do I mute it?
So you two are going to get the comments.
So that you're not double listening to us talk.
Is there a special link?
I mean, I just posted it. Or you can go to our channel, and it's just playing right there.
Are you watching YouTube, Carmelo, or we'll just leave Danny and Rob to?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them do. I might have it open for reference, but I don't. Yeah, they got this.
Yes, Jonathan Seymour, Johnny Seymour. Greetings, humanoids. What up?
What's up, Johnny?
How you doing, Johnny? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we're. I think 6:05 is when we actually want to start this movie. I just want to give about now 4 minutes for anyone else to come join us before we get going here.
I'm actually looking at my notes from when we did it eons ago, and I got some decent stuff here. So when it gets to that part, I'll spit some stuff here too. God, that was so long ago. It was just Danny and I, just little guys starting at the podcast.
Yeah.
And here we are again.
What episode were you on, Rob?
Me?
Yeah. Did you guest on? Was it Friday the 13th Part 1, or were we like a Part 5 or 4 or something?
I think it was Part 1 and 2.
Was
I'm
it?
not sure.
Okay. Yeah, because we did Friday the 13th right after Nightmare on Elm Street series.
Chimera's Comics says hi.
What? Weird.
There's another Chimera Comics?
Just so everyone knows, there's probably about, I don't know what it is, probably like a 10 to 15 second delay. So if we, read your comment a while after you've posted it, that's why. Or vice versa.
Should we do an introduction for like the rebroadcast?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So once we decide we're gonna hit play on the movie, I'll lead us in like a normal episode here. And,
Gotcha.
We'll get it going.
So for those of you who are live and want to line up, or I guess even pre-recorded and you want to line up, get your screen to the frame that says a Sean S. Cunningham film.
Yes.
So go ahead and line up your copy of Friday the 13th, whether it's Amazon Prime or your own Blu-ray copy, or if you're talking Laserdisc, that's fine.
Your VHS.
That's right. Your home movie copy that you bootlegged in a drive-through.
Yes.
When you lost your virginity in 1980, whichever version, and line it up to a Sean S. Cunningham film and press pause, and we'll tell you when to press play.
Yes.
The first name
you will
that
see
pops
like
up.
2 studio logos before that, and then a Sean S. Cunningham film is the first font that slowly fades onto the screen. I have mine paused right where it fully illuminates. So we're all going to try.
And if you're watching live, please join us. Throw some comments our way. We'd love to talk to you. This is part of the fun of it.
Yeah, definitely. We're
Hell yes.
We're going to try and spit some facts. I have a little bit here, but it might just be a lot of opinions and things. If you listen to the Evil Dead one, I had a ton of facts just because I'm the biggest. I love Evil Dead, and I just knew all that shit, but I don't know a ton of shit about this movie from behind the scenes. So maybe Carmelo does, or Rob. But Rob's information is fake.
Rob's favorite.
Rob is all fake information.
I got some decent stuff here too. So from what I wrote down last time, see if I remember how to read my writing here. If I can read it.
It's not fake information.
Rob
They made it out of the
pretended to know a lot
dream.
about
I
this.
Googled it.
You're talking about Inception again.
God, it's such a good movie. It's
Told you, man.
legitimately a good movie. Like, it pains me so much to admit that it's a good movie.
Why?
It's really good.
Because
DiCaprio, you got Gordon Levitt.
you know what? And Gordon Levitt actually surprised me the most in that movie.
Marion Cotillard, anybody?
Oh yeah,
I thought it was
Who?
Cotillard. Is it
I thought it was
Cotillard?
Cotillard.
Oh Jesus
Cotillard
Christ!
or
I don't know now.
Cotillard? I think it's Cotillard.
I don't think
There's
she's French.
Cotillard.
Who?
Yeah.
Everyone's
maybe-
forgetting Cillian Murphy.
She's great.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
He's
Ellen
And
Ellen
Ken
Page.
Watanabe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ken Watanabe, your go-to, one of your go-to Asian guys. There we are.
Gonna be all the men are together again.
Hey, Keosha Wilkes. Hello, thanks for joining us. I got better scroll down on the comments here. Here we go. All right, guys. I think this is it. So, once again, we have, and I'll say this again after I do this quick intro, but we are going to start on the title screen that says a Sean S. Cunningham film. That is where we will press play. That is where I have it paused right now.
My thing went to the Amazon screensaver.
Oh, well, you better
no.
fix that. You better fix that. So,
I think it's 7:05. We're ready to. Oh,
Okay.
my wonderful wife! I want to say this live. My wonderful wife just brought me water. So
sweet.
if you enjoy not hearing me hack up my lungs during this commentary, it's because Christine Chimera brought me water.
Oh, she's the best.
I mean,
Ooh.
there's a non-zero chance it's poisoned or laced with laxatives, but I'm still very grateful for her.
Ooh, I pronounced Keosha's name right.
Started to play for just all on its own.
Let's
Okay.
be honest. If you
Rob-
lived with me, you'd poison me too.
Rob, let me know when you're ready. Rob, okay,
I'm
now
always
now
ready.
we're all waiting on Rob.
You're not waiting on me.
Robin Party in the house. Are you at the
Okay.
Sean S. Cunningham?
Robin, how are you, Robin?
I'm at the Paramount Mountain thing.
No. A Sean S. Cunningham film. That's where you should be.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
there. Sure.
Before we
Right
get
there.
started, I just
Look,
want
I'm
to
being
say,
completely honest with you. Mad Max Fury Road's playing right now.
Oh, okay.
is that like an independent film? Is that like a fan film or something?
All right. What were we gonna say, Carmelo?
I was going to say, before we get started, I want to shout out to Robin Party. I want you to know lots of love from the Cult Classic Horror family. I'm very
Yeah.
sorry
A
for your loss.
toast to your dog who has
Yeah,
passed
I saw
on to
that.
better
Toast.
things. Yes.
I have an
Yeah.
elderly dog that I'm dreading losing, and I sympathize, man. So lots of love.
Yeah, lots of love, Robin, man. Love our pets.
Yes. All right. Okay. So we're going to start the intro to the show, just for the sake of the replay of this. So stand by, and then we'll start the episode soon enough here. So, all right. Welcome everybody to the Cult Classic Horror Show. Danny Bonin here with you guys.
Scotty Bonin here with you guys.
We are the Blood,
Blood
Brothers.
Brothers.
The Rob.
And
Carmelo Chimera.
in the house. All right, guys.
All
Current,
four of us are here.
At this very moment, we are live on YouTube. Although, if you're listening to this after, we're obviously not live anymore. So you missed out.
Yeah, we're no longer on YouTube if you're listening. To
Yeah, we have a special episode today. This is our commentary to Friday the 13th, 1980. So yes, what we're going to do here, we're fielding comments from anyone who's joined us live. We have a few people here. So you guys join us live. Feel free to pop in the comments and join the conversation. For you guys that are watching this after the fact, or listening to this rather, we are going to start the film at the title screen that says a Sean S. Cunningham film. So I have it paused there right now on my end. So
15 seconds.
it's at 15 seconds. If you're popping in the DVD, you're watching on Amazon, just get to the screen where it says a Sean S. Cunningham film, and here in a minute when I do the countdown and say play, we're gonna click and start right there. So make sure we're all on the same page. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we need to say before that.
No, I think that'll do it.
That'll
Heck
do
yeah.
it. We got we have our drinks here. Well, me and Carmelo do. Carmelo's drinking red wine, which is very feminine of him.
It's red one at my house too.
That's sort of an inside joke because I gave Carmelo shit for that previously. So don't take offense if you love red wine.
I'll have you know, this is Vince Chimera's homemade Italian wine.
Ooh.
My
Yo-
father-
Bathtub wine?
bathtub wine.
Keosha said 15 seconds. I'm on the menu screen.
What,
Joe Anderson at Robert O'Neill. What's the tat?
Which
BioShock.
one?
He's
Oh,
probably
that's
talking.
That's my ghost trap.
Ghostbusters Ghost Trap.
And then I got the whole backside
Ooh.
saved for the porcupine.
Seymour's
Travel-
got a
travel-
screwdriver. He's drinking a screwdriver.
Wow, Seymour's going hard. It
Mhm.
must have been a week for Seymour.
Heck yeah, Johnny.
All right, guys.
I've got my Coke Zero in my Colorado koozie.
All right,
just
here
got water.
I'm doing the countdown. So I'm counting down from 3, and I'm gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and then say play. So really, it's like a 4 count. So when I say play, I'm clicking
So
play.
we
okay?
go 3, 2, 1, then go.
Exactly.
Not
All
3,
right.
2, 1, go.
Then yeah, exactly. No.
3, 2,
3, 2,
1,
1, play.
Slight pause, then go.
Right.
All right, you listening? Here we go. 3.
I already hit play like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right, here's the
So,
countdown.
You're gonna have to hold on. I got to get back to
Here
it.
it goes. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, we're in it. Now we're in
All
it
right.
to
This is
win it.
very exciting. We're in the movie now.
Here we are.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Here we are. A classic.
Oh, I thought we were doing
What?
Friday the 13th. Oh, shoot.
Sorry, I just.
I'm watching Inception again.
Oh,
So this is like
Francine, Coke Zero. Yeah, I'm with you. It's disgusting.
they're like in like this Chinaman's like living room.
I actually haven't
And-
watched this in quite a while. So
88. That's my.
You watched
dad's
it
birthday.
in
that's your
last
dad's birth
Danny.
year?
My dad was born in 1958.
Well, we
Yeah,
we did
Priscilla.
watch it last year. Well, I must admit I was falling asleep
Yeah, I was too.
when I watched it at your place. Let me get the.
I mean, we really don't watch horror movies anyway. It's not really my.
I've
taste.
never seen a lot of them, so I don't know a ton about this. So I like the opening is interesting because the opening is very POV,
Mhm.
which is, obviously directly out of like Halloween and before that Psycho.
love it.
Obviously the subgenre of porn that
I can just
Carmelo.
No,
I can-
POV porn is not. I don't have fun with it.
I can
POV
just see
clown.
I can just see high school Rob running in here with he has a sleeveless shirt on even though he always has tan lines with a Budweiser and just
Just short shorts with incredibly hairy ass
You
legs.
guys
he's
had me
running in here and
so
he's just
wrong.
wrecking all these females. He's running in here and wrecking them,
so wrong.
taking them to Pound Town.
Okay, one, I didn't drink Budweiser. I drank Miller High Life, or if I was feeling fancy, Smirnoff Ice.
Miller
Okay.
High Life and the Marlboro Reds.
Yes.
Yep, Marlboro Red.
Does anyone
King
want to
of
hear
Tap.
the story of Rob's first date with his wife that she shared with us while we were in Colorado?
Oh, when I took her out to go shoot pool. And
Yeah, when you had
I
frosted
want-
tips in your hair.
That's
oh,
a
I
sweet
did.
guitar
well,
right there.
I had frosted tips in my hair. I had an earring. I definitely was still.
So you were
definitely had
Eminem. All right, let's.
that's where it started. I was full bleached like Eminem.
yeah.
And it grew out and it turned into Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray. Frosted tips. I had a puka shell necklace, and I was wearing like the
Of course you
The
did.
tank top
Can you leave a party
shirt.
like that and not be obvious that you're just gonna go bone somewhere?
No, you can't.
So yeah, speaking of that, and
I
Johnny
actually
Seymour,
have those shorts, those blue counselor
Those blue shorts pulled up to your belly button. Oh, look at that old Chuck Taylor.
Jonathan Themore, I'm about to die. Kumbaya.
Yeah, I was just about to point out to Johnny's point here. These are the most
No.
wholesome, horny teenagers ever. Like,
No, Emily, it was not Guy Fieri.
That was me
Mark
when
McGrath,
I was
okay?
that age,
Mark
for
McGrath.
sure.
Yeah, well, and he's talking about, and Seymour's saying that it does not feel like the late 50s, and I agree with him. The hairstyles don't really match. It's almost like they filmed this in the 80s, like they did the rest of the movie, and forgot to knock back this to the 50s, you know?
'Cause this is supposed
Yeah,
to be 1950s.
I don't know what
now,
camp
right?
counselors in the 50s looked like compared to camp counselors in 1978.
in the 50s, these teenagers would have snuck off to like pray or something. Or
Yeah,
read
or
Bible.
like touch each other's thighs. Or
Rub-
hold
rub
hands.
the leg extremely
I
hard.
don't know. I watched Grease and watching Grease again like about 8 years ago or so. It's a filthy movie.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Grease is. Yeah. Oh man.
Grease
Yeah,
has
so I don't
sex
think
toys all over.
the 50s were that wholesome. All these teenagers thought Russia was going to bomb us at any moment. They were just out there.
Russia's still going to bomb us at any moment. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but nowadays people don't care anymore. That's the difference.
Right, because of the social media campaigns. Yeah.
Well, no, it's because of TikTok. People
This-
are
this-
worried
thank
about
goodness it's
TikTok.
the
Can we
can.
just talk about how I know this situation right here? They are just full on dry humping for hours on
the
end.
most
done that.
painful thing.
Yeah,
He's looking-
Those
You just have the
those
zipper,
shorts.
the long zipper.
Yeah, I was about to say those shorts have got the long zipper and they are heavily starched.
Oh
Yeah,
that's like-
boy!
That's like dry humping on like 30 grit sand.
Oh, he's even got
no.
one of those slide belts.
There he goes.
I like the slide belts. I have a couple of pairs.
They never hold. The slide belts never hold.
Well, if you get your slide belts from Yo Colorado in Golden, Colorado, like I do,
Oh.
then they hold.
Kyosha says they're about to get into some extremely deep kissing. I remember those moments where you're like kissing hardcore and your like teeth would rub. And you're like, yeah,
Oh,
fucking yeah, I'm just kissing the shit out of you.
Twice.
Yeah.
You
I don't
knock
think
each other's
I don't
front
think
teeth
I've
out.
ever rubbed incisors with anybody.
Yeah, Robin,
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
painful.
She could have escaped. She just trips. We got to remember this is our normal 80s horror where they got to trip over every fucking thing in the room.
In fairness, I've never run away from a murderer. I might trip as well. So, like, I would trip on a good day.
See,
So maybe.
in fairness for me, I would never run away from a murderer. I would just beast him.
Well, but Jason.
Yeah, right.
He's just,
Not all of us are MMA or MMA.
Eminem fighters?
MMA mergers and
Is there
acquisitions.
is there an Eminem fight? Because I'll throw down on some peanut Eminem.
Yeah, or just channel your inner Eminem with that bleached hair.
Harry Manfredini.
He's
Of
a
course.
composer of a lot of movies we've covered.
While the
Feel
credits
free
are
to-
running, they did make this for $500K, and to the day that last time we did the episode, they grossed about $1 billion. So I mean, all
As
those
far
years
as
of
a franchise,
franchising
yeah.
and all
And
that
this-
Yeah,
shit.
but this was $500,000 like 1978. This is like kilos upon
Yeah, but
kilos
that-
of cocaine.
Filmed it in 1978, but
that's
it
a
released in
weird-
1980.
That's a weird statistic because filming has almost gotten cheaper these days than it
I
was
think
back
filming
then.
has definitely gotten cheap.
Because of all the technology and not having to use actual film and stuff. But you just can't replicate this awesome 80s grain and feel here. Here we got
and
Yeah.
soundtrack is just one of a kind. I mean, it will always be one of the most epic horror soundtracks for sure.
So on that-
Diane
on that
Draco
note-
sent me a postcard from one of these places.
one of these
Did he?
towns, one of these spots.
Well, so it was in the town. I think it was either the convenient. I think it was the convenience store on the corner.
I just want to say
Okay.
that that the sweatshirt tied around the waist, big no go now. It's not. It's not
Oh yeah,
cool.
that's a
Yeah,
trend.
now, no, of course not.
Really, you can't do that anymore.
No, you can't do that. I mean, you can. I mean, Rob, if you want, you can tie it around your shoulders.
Really? I had to have a polo.
So I want to call bullshit on the soundtrack for a second because the popular lore is that sound,
Yeah.
that sound is supposed to be like kill mom, like
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
but like that doesn't make any sense if it's in this movie. That should be like Jason's, call sign. Why
See-
is that in here?
See,
I don't get it.
I have.
Why would
Yeah,
he kill his mom?
I have in
Yeah,
the notes here. It's killer mom, like kill her mom. So
Oh.
kick mama. So like kill her mom. Kill her mommy. Yeah, Kyosha Wilkes
Got
just
it.
put up kill her mommy. So that's what I have in my notes too. Kill her
so
mommy.
she's having Jason wants his mom to kill everyone.
Emily
which
said she drove
obviously-
through and stopped at Camp Nobi Bosco a few years back. I think they were doing somewhere you could stay there for a night if you paid so much money, and they only did that like once a year. I thought
That's
I read something
fun.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Emily,
this
was it worth the trip? Like, if I'm in the area, let me know if I should stop by there because that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is located in Hardwick. Well, the camp was in New Jersey, and it was a
It's
it
in
was a working
Jersey.
New Jersey. It was a working Boy Scout camp back in the day, and they filmed this in 1979, and they obviously released it in 1980. But yeah, that's I'd love to go there. Camp to the Nobi Bosco.
Rob, you should have gotten that pack. Oh, here's Crazy Ralph.
Oh yes,
I
the
looked
one
at
and
a
only.
backpack like that, but I don't like the what is it the cage thing.
Emily says it's a lottery to stay there because it's still an active scout camp.
Oh really? It still is. Wow.
Was there ever a better line delivery in cinema history than "It's got a death curse"? I just think that's just gold.
I don't know if there would be.
I mean, that's right up there with like Wendy, love of my life.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. It's got a death curse. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't go. I'm just gonna bash your brains right the fuck in.
That's such a sweet vintage GMC cab over.
You know he's got the big steering wheel with no power steering.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no power steering in that.
And
thing.
he's
He's using those bulky forearms to pull that.
Oh, and
thing.
he's hoping for a little hobnobbing on the roadhead there.
Why else would he pick up this hitchhiker?
Yeah, there's literally no other reason.
There's two reasons you pick up hitchhikers: to have sex with them or to murder them.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they murder you first. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, it's just a card. It's just a card, or what I want to say, a crapshoot. Who's gonna murder who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember watching this scene, and he says that he's going 20 miles to drop her off, and 20 miles goes by in like 2 minutes.
Robin
Like,
Party.
Okay.
My wife said she once picked up a hitchhiker.
Here, look, I can put these on the screen. Did you guys see
that?
that?
Means there's either a dead body somewhere that she buried, or I have
what
to
did you
get
do?
tested.
Oh, I don't think that.
Exactly.
I don't think it does. It just puts it on my screen. Robin Party
Did you
said.
put it on YouTube.
Robin Party said that a Judd truck.
Oh, it does put it
That
on
does look
YouTube.
Does it? Oh, sweet. I know.
How do you put it on YouTube?
I can do it from my little thing here.
Well, you need to start putting all mine up there because I'm being hilarious right now in chat.
No, you just think you are. That's
We're retiring, Judd.
I know.
Everybody.
Sadly,
Yeah.
I've been
Oh, God.
trying to retire Judd, just to help my future image as an actor, because someday I'll be famous, and so,
But what if somebody needs you to play a middle-aged, like Maine local pedophile?
Well, then I'd be a shoo-in. Will Greer has joined us. Will, what's up,
Yeah.
brother? I hope you're on
Shout
track.
out to Will from Scotland,
Yeah.
fucking joining us at midnight like a rock star.
Hey, Will, I hope
Yeah.
I hope you got
Love it,
I hope you got synced up with us, Will. We're watching the guy drive Annie in the truck right now. That's
Okay,
not
she
very
just
specific.
Said I can't. He said, "Dumb kids
We're at
know it
the
all."
11-minute, 25-second mark.
There you go. Carmelo is smart.
Well, now we're,
He has
now we're
smarts.
past that.
Now we're at 11:26, 27, 28.
Keep up with it, Scotty. Keep it going.
30, 31.
There we
So-
go.
What are they talking about? I haven't been listening. Are they talking about anything important?
Well,
No,
he's just saying
this movie is important.
he's basically saying, "Come on, I just took a shower. It's not smelly." And she's saying, "I don't know. I prefer it shaved." And he's like, "Well, only pansies get it shaved."
And then she's like, "Yeah, but I can't see it in the middle of that Rob O'Neill forest." Did you?
Exactly.
This is pre O'Neill Bush.
See, Rob is screwed if he picks up a
Arabian
hitchhiker because
Cemetery.
the minute he if you're
Jonathan Seymour says it smells like ham. Oh my God! No.
see if you're getting
It smells like
if you're
salty,
getting
cured honey baked.
if you're getting roadhead, you need to be able to fit it out through the zipper because it's too much
Oh,
trouble
goodness.
to pull the whole pants down. And Rob, unfortunately, with his bush situation, I imagine him at a urinal just dropping trow to his ankles and having to pee that way.
Don't you just love it when we
That's
talk
why.
about this,
That's
Emily?
why I wear
just the best.
drawstring. I wear drawstring elastic.
Honestly, I should start dropping trout completely because when I was in Colorado visiting, I had a bit of a snag one day.
Ah,
The first time
I heard about
scariest
that.
that ever happened in my life.
Oh,
It was
I remember
terrible.
that. You called me right after that, and you were almost crying.
I
Fine.
called you while it was happening. I was holding my dick in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happens a lot when you talk to me and call me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Finally,
For pleasant reasons.
finally, the handsome Kevin Bacon is now with us.
Kevin Bacon in
Oh
the
my
house.
God, I forgot he's in this fucking movie.
No, you didn't.
This was
Stop
Kevin Bacon's first lead role in a movie, or I guess co-star. One of his first feature films, and he was a working actor in New York and was very poor at this time too. So this is kind of what got us start right here. And Footloose was after.
So I have in my notes that this is admittedly inspired by Halloween and
Yeah.
almost completely ripped off of Halloween.
of course.
No. I mean, this
That's
movie.
that's what they admitted to. The filmmakers.
Well, that's what Sean S. Cunningham admitted to, and that's just because he's bitter.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't disagree, and it's interesting because you can see the progression. Whereas in this movie, there's almost no emphasis on the killer, like none. You don't see her till the end, and it's a mystery. And in Halloween, you do know who the killer is, but
Sean is a liar, Joey.
Joe says Sean's a liar. I think there's a
He
lot of
is a
Halloween
liar.
fans
He
out
He was
there.
just
From Psycho to
bitter
this.
because he gave this franchise away and ended up making $1 billion.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Victor. What's his name? You're
this guy right here with the mustache.
You're thinking of Victor Miller.
Victor Miller. Yeah.
This guy here with the mustache. That's my dad and my uncle back in the 80s. That's the
Both
spitting
of them?
image.
Yeah.
High cut off jean shorts. Never had a shirt on a day in their life between 1975 and 85. You know.
That guy's got it going on, man. Look at those legs. Those are very muscular.
I love those wool socks too.
Yeah.
Sexy handkerchief around his neck.
Yeah.
Is there one black person in this movie? Just throwing that out there. I'm not sure.
I don't think there is.
All right. Well, that was our dose of political correctness for the day.
Ooh, Ty,
Whoa, but you didn't correct anything.
What do you want me to do?
You know he's looking at this ass right now. You know. Well, look at him. He's obviously looking at it.
He's totally checking it. Yeah.
Being from Florida, I'm more offended that there are no Cubans out here helping build these cabins.
What is that supposed to be?
Ty just handed
they're
out 200.
They're always out there building cabins.
I appreciate Ty getting COVID, handing out stickers for us. I'm assuming that's what happened.
Is that what happens?
I don't know.
Did Ty get COVID?
This is pretty funny.
He handed out 200 CCH stickers at a drive-in, so we can only assume.
This guy's the first member of the Bloods right here.
Yep.
Oh, definitely.
This is where we first meet Adrienne King, who plays Alice, who likes to do all the guys' work, and she ends up being the heroic Alice, as you will see, obviously. Yes. If anyone hasn't seen this movie, then I don't know.
I'm not a fan of that haircut, but it is very period.
No.
And by period, I don't mean filled with vagina blood.
I'm not a fan of hanging an entire span of gutter with one nail.
Yeah. That's.
This is shoddy workmanship here.
It's definitely not.
I don't know if that's structurally sound.
So this actress here is Adrienne King, and she didn't act much after this because she had a serious stalker problem. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, she was stalked pretty severely, and she only agreed to come back for the second one because they agreed to kill her off in the very beginning, which sort of starts that tradition in slasher movies. But she wanted out, and that was her way out. So I actually feel pretty sorry for this woman.
Yeah, no excuse for that. Jodie Foster had a stalker.
In my notes, I have had stalker gun to her head, so he must have put a gun to her head at some point.
Whoa! You wouldn't have written that down for any other reason. That's definitive.
Joe Anderson's betting if she smokes weed or not in the movie.
All of them do.
It's that dirty swag. It's that dirty swag weed.
Kyosha says heroic. She whipped that old lady's ass.
Yeah.
Hey, if beating up an old woman's not heroic, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Kids and old women or just old people. I've had dreams about just punching through crowds of them.
Oh, Danny, break it up.
Through crowds of women or children.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't say those things. I'm just saying, I would never do it.
Emily says that she runs a winery now, Crystal Lake Winery. Some good shit. Are we talking like Mad Dog 2020 good, or like Boone's Farm Fuzzy Navel good?
Yeah, are we talking like CCH Field Trip good? How good is this?
I'm not going to a winery. I don't drink wine.
I'm not going to a winery.
Holy shit! Yeah, the stalker broke into Adrienne King's apartment and held a gun to her head in her apartment.
Oh my gosh! See, I knew I had that down there for a reason.
Allegedly.
I'd like to thank our producer Christine Chimera, who's doing research in real time for us.
Hell yeah!
Thank you. Next time I paint, I definitely want to wear white painter's pants and suspenders, and that's it.
Red suspenders. Don't forget the red.
Red suspenders. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
It looks like Adrienne King's still doing some stuff here and there, acting-wise. Nothing I've really heard of, but she has a few things that are in pre-production and some that have been completed.
Ty's on the front lines. Yeah. He's out there passing out sticks at the drive-in, getting down to 30 tonight, he says. All right.
Oh, good man.
Maybe you can find another heavier set man to cuddle up with to offset your thinness.
Your thinness?
Nice.
Just try not to get COVID.
Yeah, try it.
I mean, it's going to be easy to not because it doesn't exist, but just like use hand sanitizer.
It exists. It's just created by Bill Gates to track us.
Well, no, he's already got me. I got a new Windows computer.
But he likes the thrill of infecting you. It's not enough when you choose it.
Look, I've been licking shopping carts at Target for a month.
Joe said Tom Savini shot that arrow. I wouldn't be surprised.
Tom Savini was all over this movie.
Yes.
He did like a bunch of stunts. Like he jumped through the windows and he had the motorcycles drop on him, and he was all over this.
I mean,
that was back in his heyday.
He got hired because of his work on Dawn of the Dead, and of course, as we know, he did tons of stunts on Dawn of the Dead too.
Yeah.
Including jumping off a second-story balcony.
He was fearless, man.
Yeah.
Sweet old CJ5 Jeep.
What I love,
It is sweet.
About Savini is that there's no, at this point in his cinema history, there's no manual for this shit. Like when Bacon gets stabbed through the neck in a little while. Like there's no how-to guide for that. Savini didn't do it or make it look good. He had to figure out how to do it. And I think the figuring out part, that's the movie magic.
Yeah.
Kyosha says Tom was a gymnast. What do you know?
And he said
Tom
he got a lot of his realness and makeup from being a Vietnam photographer.
Really?
Did you get back to Potter there, Scotty?
God, what an awesome life.
Potter texted Scotty and needs to hear back from him. I had to interrupt everyone to tell him that.
Well, why didn't Potter text me?
Got it.
Because he doesn't love you like he loves us.
That's okay, because I like Jeremy more. There you go, Potter. I said it.
Kyosha, I know you commented that we're fast even though we're drinking. I just want to say that when I drink, I think at the speed of most people when they're sober. So just throwing that out there.
Ah.
All right. Heck yeah.
She says Savini was a photographer in Nam too. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's what I just said.
That's what Rob just said.
Oh, I wasn't listening to Rob.
You know,
I just, by now I just tune Rob out. I just don't even listen to what he's saying because it always has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Point about this movie is just kind of structurally the same as Halloween. It's obviously not.
Yeah, that jump was ridiculous, Johnny Seymour. It says Jonathan. It's throwing me off.
Jonathan Seymour.
The biggest glaring difference between Friday the 13th and Halloween is that this is good.
Yeah, Halloween's got the soundtrack, really Rob. Halloween's got
a better soundtrack. This is a much better.
There's music on this.
I mean, there's no. I just paused it for 2 seconds. I'm an idiot. There's just nothing, except for the Kiki Mama. There's nothing super memorable about the Friday the 13th soundtrack.
Well, Halloween just has one cool,
dramatic score as she's going through the woods here. Yeah. It's violent, it's pretty operatic. The score is heavily influenced by Psycho. This is very Psycho.
Yeah.
I think I read that. I think Psycho was influenced for Sean F. Cunningham, and he kind of did like your little revision of the music for it.
This is what Rob sees when he's courting women. She's no.
Oh! I thought you meant like their throats.
That's a beautiful throat slit.
See, thank you, Miss Wilkes. Yeah. I don't know. Was Halloween really better? No, it wasn't better.
Oh, I missed a lot of comments
Halloween
over
was a classic, but this became a classic after. They're 5 years apart. Halloween was 75, and this is 80.
I think Halloween was 78. Was it?
Oh yeah, 78. Yeah,
was it?
You're right.
Yeah.
Bacon and those nut huggers.
This is the reverse from Psycho. The son is dead. The mother is dead, and then the son's alive.
We didn't mean to start a Halloween Friday the 13th argument in the comments here.
I completely meant to start it.
No, I think they're both great. They both have their.
Thank you, Joe Anderson. Halloween was not better.
They're so different.
Facts.
They're so different. This has the isolation, which I think is maybe a little creepier, and Halloween doesn't. But Halloween has the familiarity, like you're just in a neighborhood,
I mean, this movie also has way more gore. It's not gory by today's standards, but that throat slit, there's nothing like that in Halloween.
Yeah.
And I'm always a fan of more gore, so yeah.
And I'm always a fan of the mystery of it. So it's actually, if I think what we're drilling down to is if you like more of the mysterious, you kind of have that first Halloween. If you want something gorier, you have this. Though I like the mystery of not knowing who the killer is here. But
we all know. See, everybody's trying to avoid it. We all know why this is so much better.
Carmelo, I'm wondering.
There's no Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie.
Ooh, did you guys see that? There's a nice Speedo bulge. I don't know if you guys caught that.
So this is the classic lake scene where you just there's the bulge.
I'm curious, Carmelo, if your mic is you're using your mic or your computer audio. It just sounds a little echoey. I'm just thought I'd point that out. It might be your mic. I was just checking.
Oh, they dove in. Is that where you guys
are
are at? They just dove in to like.
Yes.
Somebody's in a canoe right now
Yes.
with the cardboard boobs. Cardboard boobs is.
Yep.
Well, I haven't seen the boobs
stern.
yet.
That would be the stern of the canoe, while Nut Hugger is at what we would call the bow.
Oh, okay. Nut Hugger's at
canoe.
the bow.
And what do you call the port side where the bikini is? Is that
There is no port side or starboard to a canoe.
There's not.
It's just bow and stern, unless it's unless it's a 2-person wide canoe. And
Got
then
it.
you would
Check out
have-
Robin's comment. What do you think
What
of
did
the
Robin
theory
say?
that Jason is helping Pam?
Oh, of course, I completely agree with that theory.
So I have a theory that connects to the Necronomicon. And in Friday the 13th part 9, we know that Jason is sort of a Deadite and he's sort of resurrected by the Necronomicon. My thought is that the mother is killing these kids because their souls will help resurrect Jason. And obviously none of that was contemplated when this movie was written or filmed. But I mean, like, looking back at it and knowing what we know from the later movies, I think.
Oh, you just turned off.
Oh,
Your
no.
mic just turned off.
You just went out. You cut
I
out.
have a Necronomicon that I can go consult.
Did you just flip it off on your actual mic? No, it looks like it's on.
turned off Illuminati because I was about to spread the truth. I know
Oh, yeah, now you're echoey again.
Now your mic's not working. There's a snake.
They actually killed the snake, by the
No,
way. I have that in my notes.
This was a
It's
real
just
snake that they
it's a
chopped in
poor-
half.
They killed
Poor
the actual
Black
snake.
Racer.
What about now? I'm in my microphone.
That's
Oh, you're
better.
good. You're good.
They're trying to shut me down because I know the truth about Jason. It's the NSA and the Illuminati are trying to keep me from spreading the truth.
Kyosha says
Who?
she's heard that theory and she's not sure. Maybe
the real
she's
snake?
teaching Jason and he's off in the woods walking out mommy, making rounds and busting teen ass.
Oh yeah.
Joe Anderson says, "Rip Carmelo."
What?
Rest in peace, Carmelo. He's
I'm
shortly
gonna
after
live.
this
Don't worry. I'm gonna
broadcast.
spread the message to the people. You're my legacy. You're all
He's
my
gonna
legacy.
stay with us.
Will Greer, poor snake, last acting job.
Art is suffering.
Some guy named Robert keeps just making stupid ass comments.
I was agreeing with our. With
Oh,
the
that's
people.
our Robert
Oh,
O'Neill.
there goes the
podcast
snake.
guy.
He just killed the snake. Oh
Oh.
no.
I guess back in the
That
80s, you gotta
did
make it
not
look real.
fly today.
Oh.
God.
That cabin's a mess. Is it
Yeah.
dead?
I don't think you could do that at all these days. If you even just killed like a fucking cockroach or something, you'd probably get in trouble.
Hello, Justin Sheffy.
Justin
He says,
Sheffy
"What's
in the
up?"
house.
What's up,
Justin,
Justin?
how are you, Justin?
Brother.
Justin, I am at 27:33. See, I'm a little
27, 29.
I know I'm a little bit behind you. I accidentally. No, you're 29.
You're
No,
a
I'm a
little
little
bit
bit ahead of you. I'm at 27:42, 43,
I'm like
44.
3 seconds ahead of Danny.
And
How
you're
are we
behind
all
us, Scotty?
apart?
Yep.
Okay. That's one big old cop helmet there that was probably just
Yeah.
rented. Wow.
I'm
All
right
right,
at the
where are you
part
people?
where Leo meets up with Tom Hardy in that bar.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
You like the fucking motorcycle that just says the word police on it? It's just like a blue.
Yeah.
Harley.
Definitely
Yeah,
not a
it's
police
like stickers.
motorcycle.
That's just a regular motorcycle. They put stickers on it.
I wonder if this is true, Emily. So I believe the cop didn't have a license at all. Was the first time he ever rode a bike. That could be.
I think so because he almost ditches it.
Yeah,
He sure looks like he's not
all
wearing that
wobbly
helmet
when
very
he's
comfortably.
riding it. These kids got changed back in their clothes really quick after jumping back in the lake.
You can tell it's very cold outside.
Yes, it is. And you lost your mic again.
Emily just says, "Watch him leave." We'll see what he looks like when he leaves. Oh man.
So the original title of this was A Long Night at Camp Blood. The screenplay, of course.
Yes.
But then Cunningham proposed the title Friday the 13th, after which Miller began redeveloping.
Yeah, I think they rented the place for $7.85 per week, and they got all these actors from the New York theater scene.
Yeah.
Well, theater.
Well, I think they paid the actors $7.85 per week.
Oh, is that what it was? Maybe that's.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think it was.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that I'm trying to decipher my notes here.
Yeah.
Let's watch him drive away.
Oh, that kick! Yeah, he knows how to ride a motorcycle.
You think so? That's some rough terrain. Oh no!
You're like
Oh.
you can go straight.
Oh boy!
Yep.
Why is there so much of this? Who cares?
Exactly.
Oh, there.
I think he was starting to falter there at the end.
Super close up.
Yes.
There's our girl again.
Whoa there. Whoa.
Does this sink have plumbing? I don't see a. I think it was missing a faucet. I don't know if there's a drain coming down.
Oh,
It's
it's
missing a
Ralph.
faucet.
Oh no!
Oh, he's in the pantry.
Lots of eggs there. Holy shit.
I didn't know there was mosquitoes in Jersey.
How did he walk all the way out there just to hide in the closet for God knows how long?
I can tell you some stories about mosquitoes being from Florida.
He really is mentally like not all there.
Yeah.
Maybe
You think he's on? You think he's on the spectrum?
Oh, definitely.
Really? Okay.
Well,
think it
who
was
would
like
wait
a-
in a closet?
what's
I mean,
that, Rob?
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not a doctor, but there, I like that show on Netflix,
Doomed, I say.
Love on the Spectrum. Oh, Kyosha says that he's not. No, she says not the Spectrum. I don't know if anybody's agreed whether or not he is.
Well,
On
Rob can't really identify who's on the spectrum because he himself is on the spectrum, and
you would think it would give me some kind of radar, but it just doesn't.
no.
It doesn't help me at all.
Ralph's pimp strut. He does got a little strut.
Where are you guys at right now? 3107?
I don't know. I got to hover.
I don't even know where my remote is anymore.
31, 17, 18, 19.
I'm at. Oh crap! I paused it when I hit the button, Danny.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I did that. That's what happened to me.
I'm at 31:29, and I paused it again, but I'm doing it.
No,
quickly.
start it. Start it.
No, I'm hitting the button.
Oh,
It started.
okay.
They're in the kitchen.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Everybody in the
They just
kitchen
got in
now?
the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep up. Yes, Jonathan Seymour. Fucking Ralph is right.
They just don't make cabins like this anymore.
You mean,
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
classic.
I saw one for rent up around Lyons. I don't know if the flood took it out or not.
Probably did. It's like they're not considering horror movies at all when they build cabins these days.
Like, come on, man. Our old cabin that our family sold kind of looked like this on the inside, the paneling at least.
Oh man, let's see here. Kyosha feels like she's a minute behind. Keep in mind once again that there is a lag between us and the live feed. But as long as you guys are on what you're seeing, we should be okay. We just might be fielding your comments a little bit slowly or fast.
Yeah, we're trying to. Okay.
The way that we see your comments come in might be different. That's all.
I don't even know. You shouldn't even be complaining. I'm trying to pretend like I'm actually watching this while I'm watching Inception.
You like-
So
okay.
it's hard to keep up with this.
I just read here my note. Harry Crosby, who plays Bill, is Bing Crosby's son.
No shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact. Is that an otter? What is that? A beaver? My
I think
wife-
it was I'm going to go with beaver just because of the felled trees everywhere. It's definitely beaver
don't fall.
habitat.
I wonder if there's any porcupine around there.
I don't know. Porcupines are not really semi-aquatic rodents. I don't know if they're accustomed to water or not.
Emily says beaver. It's confirmed.
Is it a beaver? All
There
right.
we go.
Will have never been in
we
a
have-
cabin or saw one in real life. Really? You've never been in a cabin in real life? Okay.
What? Well, I mean, what's the definition of a cabin?
You're thinking.
I mean, a definition of the cabin, I guess you're thinking maybe is just built out of logs. A log cabin. Because some are built out of like paneling, and you call it a cabin still. All right, the guy with the Miami Dolphins jersey, it looks like, is walking
All
on
these
the
styles are coming back now. Not all
What
of them.
number? What number is on? Is it 88?
88.
It is 88.
Yeah.
Who was a dolphin with 88's like a lineman's number. Why is he
88
wearing
would be
like
a
an offensive
Damn.
lineman?
88 would be a wide receiver number.
Kyosha
Really?
said she's
No,
seen.
You're right. You're right.
Kyosha said,
Would be a
no
wide
joke,
receiver.
she's seen this movie 328 times.
No way.
ES says you're thinking way too deep in that. She was a tormented. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's the simplest explanation. ES, if that is your real name.
Yes, ES.
Yes, S.
All right.
Robin, I have a Labrador is real rustic. Labrador.
Labrador
that-
cabin?
Uh,
I have Labrador's real rustic.
Yes, I agree with you that that's what this is. I'm just trying to reconcile this with like Friday the 13th 9, like Jason Goes to Hell, where we see
That movie doesn't count.
All right, even if it doesn't count,
It was.
Jason back and he's like a zombie.
Look. We have to have
That
these.
movie's like the worst.
First of all,
piece
Carmelo,
fan
your
fiction.
mic's definitely not working again. Second of all, these extensive theories are created because all the 28 to 35-year-olds living in their parents' basement have to have something to do.
And then Ash comes up to Jason and reaches his hand down the front of his pants. Yeah, it's all coming together now.
I'll be right back. I have technical difficulties.
No worries. No worries.
Oh, okay. Robin Party lives in Labrador. I guess that's in the
Okay.
UK.
Yeah. Carmelo's out for a second.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
trying
Oh,
to see.
did my fan fiction get them all?
Yeah,
Get 'em
he's
all
hard
antsy
as a
at the
rock
pants?
right now.
Okay.
He had to go finish up real quick.
Oh, Robin Party. I'm sorry. You're in Canada. My bad. Sorry. Maple syrup and stuff comes from.
Turn this back up. See, I think the comments are a little delayed on my end because you said Canada, and then Canada didn't pop up for like another 5 seconds to me.
Well, that's because you're on like dial-up internet. You still
No,
got.
it's
you
just
still
because
got
I'm looking at the
you
comments
still
through
get-
this
you still
Ecamm
get
software.
Discs. You get your AOL discs. You're gonna run out of internet any minute now. Why
trying
couldn't you
to
move?
look
Why couldn't you move to Firestone with Scotty and get reasonable internet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know they didn't
Ah.
have Comcast when I moved here. Or Xfinity.
Okay, Keosha Wilkes. Jason Goes to Hell does not count. There's other things in that comment, but I just read does not count, so it agreed with me. So I'm very happy with that.
Okay, yes. Jason Goes to Hell is pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I begged not to cover that movie.
You
Who
can't just
didn't?
not cover one of the movies when you're
We gotta-
doing
Yes,
the whole
you
thing.
most certainly can. We didn't cover the Omen 4. That
Well, it
stupid
was a
TV
made-for-TV
series.
movie that we just decided to skip.
Everybody raise your hand if you think Jason Goes to Hell was basically
Oh,
made
there's
for
some
TV.
butt crack. Here we go. We're about to see a fake Kevin Bacon body. With,
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's here! She's here! She's here!
what?
here.
What do you got? What do you have?
No! Give it to me!
Rob's acting like a little kid in a
Yeah.
toy shop.
I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Woo! There it is.
Kiosha says we should
you got the
play
pumpkin.
Kiosha says we should play a drinking game to
boom.
Jason Goes to Hell. What? How does that work?
Oh, I got my pumpkin spice iced latte.
Pumpkin
You're
cream
such a
cold
basic
foam
bitch.
Cold brew. Yep, there it is.
I have never denied
We
my
should do the
basic.
drinking game. I love it.
I just finished my whiskey though, so
I just finished my wine.
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh,
We should play drinking game for everything we do a comment.
yeah. I still have to drive
what
to
would-
Scotty's
what,
after
what
this.
would the drinking game be?
Here, every time someone dies,
Well, there's not that many. I don't have that much pumpkin spice. I'm wondering what the Jason Goes to Hell drinking game would be every time that something stupid happens that shouldn't
every
be
time
in
that
the
movie
movie.
sucks, but no one survives because the movie sucks so bad.
Kiosha
I
says
really
we have to
dislike
figure
Jason
out
Goes
the
to Hell.
drinking
Shouldn't
game.
even have had-
We have to figure out the drinking game.
we have to figure out the drinking game.
Yes.
Yeah, Akbar
I'm
said
telling
he-
you, this fireplace looks exactly like the Evil Dead. Well, not exactly, but the stonework looks similar to the Evil Dead fireplace.
You got the taxidermy.
Yeah, the
raccoon
Evil
up
Dead
top
drinking
there.
game would be every time Ash gets hurt, and you would have to funnel. You'd have to funnel liquor for the entire length of time it took him to outsmart the bookshelf that fell on him.
Exactly.
It's like a good minute 30 of Ash trying to fight
Just
off that
chugging
bookshelf.
liquor the whole time. Ooh, what game she got there?
You can get a party handler about The Rock, your Dwayne Johnson tequila.
I just
Every
bought
time,
Scotty.
Every time Carmelo's mic goes out.
I just
take
bought
a
Scotty
drink.
some Dwayne Johnson tequila, and I got some
Oh,
in my
yeah.
freezer.
I got some reposado. Shit's good.
Joe, every time Carmelo's mic goes out, take a drink.
Yeah.
You can't
He's
do
not
obscene
at- he's not at his
finger
computer.
gestures on YouTube. You're gonna be now we're demonetized. I hope you're
All right.
happy.
Oh boy, I think his shoulder blades are bigger than her boobs.
Whose?
Kevin Bacon's.
Yeah, see, I wonder if people watch this and play Monopoly at the same time. Just 'cause I bet this movie really shot Monopoly sales up once they released it.
Kind of like the way we shut up Pizza Hut sales. After
Exactly.
How do you play strip Monopoly? Like, what? How would that
How
work?
do you? Would that be like rent?
It would suck to be losing quickly and then be naked for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
That'd be like strip dog. You could be there all night.
Yeah, could be.
What'd you get at Target?
Oh
So,
shit!
I'm at 40 minutes right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mic. It's just not working.
Oh,
It's
wow.
okay. We can still hear
I
you.
mean, I can hear you. It's just a little echoey. No biggie.
Uh-oh. And there's... What's his name?
That's a really fresh Monopoly game too. You could tell the cards aren't even broken.
Yeah, it's not
yet.
even used. You know, at this camp, it should have been used.
Yeah, it should have like watermarks on it. Oh, there's old ski slopes herself right there.
Yep.
Slow.
Ski slope Sally.
Got some...
Okay, Joe, I'm gonna take a drink. Carmelo's
I'm
mic
gonna have
broke
me some
again.
fun. Gonna have me some fun.
Gonna have me some fun.
Ski slope Sally.
I'm almost out of my pumpkin spice already.
That's stuff you can just chug. It's so good.
I'm gonna bleed you.
Robin says she's smoking the weed.
Yes. Did anyone else
I think
see
I'm a little
Alice
behind you
smoke the-
guys.
Yes. Okay, Alice did smoke the weed.
Yeah, well, I just saw Bacon put his shirt on, so
Okay.
Bacon, the most mediocre of the Kevins.
I thought you liked Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, what Kevin?
Yeah, what
Kevin
other
Costner.
Kevin? Is there? You can't say Kevin's if there's only just two.
Kevin
Alright, so she
Costner,
just
there's
gave
There's Kevin Womack. There's
So
Kevin.
now he's
Pollak.
laying...
Who the fuck
laying
is
in
Kevin
bed by
Womack?
himself.
I don't know, but I do know that he's real.
Look at those old ass Budweiser bottles.
Is it Budweiser? Or it looks like Red.
Oh,
no,
or
I
maybe
guess
it's like Bush or something.
Looks like a Red Stripe. No,
Damn.
it's definitely a Budweiser bottle.
I think Red Stripe still comes in those.
Yeah, Red Stripe does. For sure.
sure.
Dickies grenades come in those kind of too. Like
Mhm.
little grenade cans. Bottles.
Oh man.
Oh, he lost a boot.
Strip Monopoly must take fucking forever.
Seriously.
Oh yeah. Just Monopoly by itself takes forever.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It's a
Jason
great
and
game.
his mother
Takes forever.
prevented so many unwanted pregnancies. Yes.
Yes, Johnny.
Muy bien.
This is my favorite kill in the movie, just in terms of like gore and stuff. I just think it's so cool. I don't know how he did it. It's awesome.
It's crazy that the Kevin goes first. Out of the
Yeah.
rest of the crew. Well, I
Well-
guess Kevin doesn't go first. What's his name goes first? The guy above him.
The candle didn't burn down
Here
at
we
all.
or is that
So
Bill?
true.
I think that's Bill that got killed.
Emily must have been a quickie.
Kyosha says Blue Balls Monopoly is the right title.
Yes.
Oh man!
That was a good kill.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're way behind me then.
Oh, the spear through his neck.
Scotty's way behind me. I'm already seeing flashlight in the dark here.
Scarlet.
Indy, what are you doing?
Where are you at, Rob?
Well, right now I'm trying to figure out what my dog is up.
I'm at 43, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm not hitting
I'm
the
at 43,
clicker
11.
again because when I do it pauses.
What are you at, Carmelo?
This is not HD. I'm telling you that.
43 what?
43. Well, it was at 43:20. Now I'm at 43:28.
Okay,
I
me and
was
Carmelo
at
are on
26.
point.
I was at 26, 28 when Carmelo.
I'm at
said
31 right now, so I'm pretty close to you guys.
it. Somebody's walking into the place. It's dark. There
Yep,
was rain.
It's raining. You can see the rain. There's probably a sprinkler coming down onto them.
We're getting this ultimate slow pan shot of a bunk bed, maybe. I think.
Oh, I see the flashlight beam.
Flashlight. Yep.
We're in the bathroom stalls right now, looking
Great
underneath
choice.
each stall.
I've never had
Yeah,
one of those
ominous flash.
box flashlights. Did they make those anymore? What?
I'm sure we could get you one. I mean, you can go to REI and get one.
No, there's no way they make one like that still.
You don't think we can? Oh, well. But you don't need one. You got that fancy headlamp.
I did get a nice headlamp finally. She's pretty cute. The hair's a little, you know.
She is
well,
really cute.
You know how I feel about the hair back in this time frame.
She's very, very pretty face. Jack,
Very good.
where are you, Jack?
Jack off? Are you in here?
Of course, they have to have her in her underwear the whole time for the.
Yeah, well, this is an '80s movie. You have to.
Yeah, and they held true to 2009 when they brought it back. There's a lot of tatas and
It's all of the pumpkin foam stuck to the top. Good.
Friday the 13th 09 is my personal favorite.
it's pretty good.
09? Yeah, it is good.
It's got Scotty's other twin in it, Derek Mears.
Oh yeah, Mears
Ah,
plays Jason. That's
yeah.
My
right.
mic is back. Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
What happened?
I can hear you clearly.
I don't know. It keeps automatically going away, and I don't know.
Are you
why.
on Bluetooth with it, or is it plugged in?
Plugged in, man?
I don't think
Oh,
those
shoot.
mics have Bluetooth. I have the same
Oh,
mic.
Right. It's probably a Mac issue. That's why.
Jonathan Seymour says they edited out her skid mark.
Oh yeah.
Those are really white.
There's no hiding skid marks in those babies.
And mine, I just don't even bother anymore. I just rub Hershey's all over them.
Well, at least hers are a little bit poofy, so that if she did mud gush a little in her panties, it would hold it.
I just read here that the blood tube broke, and that's the reason why Bacon spit out the blood. So that wasn't supposed to happen, but they went with the shot anyways.
Oh, it looks cool when he gurgles up
Yeah.
blood.
So they were gonna have him gurgle, but the tube broke and it like forcefully made him do it. It's like, oh, that's the one.
Huh.
Purpose. I bet Savini did it on purpose, or whoever was running it.
Is it just me, or are the granny panties killing it for anybody?
They're killing it.
No,
I don't mind.
know.
I don't
like
mind it.
a.
He's still.
Kiyosha says something about ill-fitting. I
Yeah,
don't think
they
so.
are
I kinda
ill-fitting. Those
They
things,
are not. That's how it's supposed to.
they're
look.
loose and parachutey, and they look like a doll's panties that were
she
made
just
for a human.
cries and yells without even moving.
The
Oh.
crying is so bad.
Scotty's
There's-
behind
Yeah.
us.
Ah!
What's missing is the surprise, the moment where she's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." She just goes straight.
This
to
girl
like-
just takes her
Yeah.
shirt off. She just seems like the kind of girl that wouldn't do that, but here they are playing.
I see. Some people
No
would call,
way.
Way ahead of
call
me.
them ill-fitting.
Wow.
I would call them like non-constrictive.
She is DTF. That one.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
You know what?
surprised
One.
she's-
I'll buy that she's the nerd that doesn't get a lot of action, and she's like, finally, I'm gonna get some action after Strip Monopoly, and she just tears her shirt off.
Right, exactly. We're talking about the brunette, right? Not Adrian King.
Yeah, the brunette. Yeah. She
No,
just whips it off, and
Adrian King is just.
she just wants to show off the mammary flaps.
The flaps. That's awful.
a ski slope.
Here's what I want to know: our brand of
Raincoat
humor.
on.
You could run Matchbox cars down those.
What do you
things
wanna
and
know,
get at least
Carmelo?
20 feet.
I want to know why. Like, I want to hear from Emily Hunter. Like, Emily, why do you like? How
Kyosha,
have you not
I mean,
chased off every female listener at this point.
we're bad.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
pro.
quit that
We're
guy
pro.
humor and
No, we're pro.
perverted
we're pro,
guy humor.
I mean,
pro equality.
those guys are just as bad. I mean, they obviously didn't have a weightlifting set at Camp Nobi Bosco.
Kyosha,
now we're
what
the
did I do now? Kyosha's mad at me. What the fuck did I do?
Because all
She's
your
just giving you
political
shit.
correctness.
I'm surprised this guy has his shirt on.
Well,
Dude,
he's in a
I'd be-
diner.
Eat
Just
those
no
donuts
shirt, no
right
shoes,
now.
no service.
Yeah. But he does have his utility belt with
Him and his
random
diner's
things.
just making me hungry. That's like my dad and my uncle. He is my dad and my uncle.
Yep. curly hair, got the mustache.
Yeah, mustache, curly hair.
Flannel shirt.
Rarely has a shirt on.
Your dad's on my
old
Facebook, and I could definitely
belt.
see this.
Oh, don't pay attention to my dad's Facebook posts. He's like the epitome of old guy Facebook posting.
He hasn't posted in a while.
He hasn't been active in a while, but I mean, I like what he's got to say.
He's the kind of person that'll say like, "Happy birthday, Debbie," but he'll just post it on his wall and like not even tag Debbie. You know what I mean?
So now
Kyosha says he looks like everyone's uncle.
Everyone's uncle,
Regardless of race. That's probably true. I mean, that's just the normal man back in '80.
So here with it raining, you can totally tell that it's a water machine above, as it's not consistent.
Yeah, it's like rhythmic. It goes from like one side to the
I
other.
appreciate Emily's comment.
It looks cool.
Y'all are just funny.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to try to find a picture. There was a picture.
You know, we're all just joking.
He does drive a sweet CJ. It is a shame that it probably has no power steering and it's carbureted, but still.
But my grandmother had a framed picture of my Uncle Joel before he went off to college, and he had no shirt, I'm almost certain, cut off jeans next to his IROC Camaro with T-tops. And of course, the T-tops were off. It was the most 80s thing that has ever been done.
Wow. I should find pictures. I should just start sending pictures of my dad and uncle. Just never a shirt on, curly hair.
Yeah.
What is all that shit this woman brought to the bathroom? Is she going to take a shower randomly in the middle of the night?
She's warming up, taking a shower. But yeah, I mean,
mid-monopoly shower.
Will says shit. Will says he's an uncle. Will, you gotta get curly hair, never wear a shirt, and grow a mustache, I guess.
Oh, she's just brushing her teeth. Oh. Apparently, there's just no light in this bathroom. I guess they're saving electricity. Old school sinks, gotta love that.
Robin, toothpaste in case of oral. Very true.
Yes.
That's some furious brushing too. That's gonna scrape off the enamel on your
well,
teeth.
she just wants to make sure her mouth is good and fresh. She's about to kiss a guy for the first time.
Yeah, that's why you got to go to Amazon and get those like 10,000 bristle ultra soft toothbrushes.
Danny, I just disagree with you. I think this one is the skankiest.
Really? Maybe she is. It was just the look she had on her face.
She kind of has that look.
Yeah, exactly. She's got that look, right, Scotty?
Kyosha says she definitely brought too much shit in there. She's not going clubbing.
Yeah.
She's got that look like she'll let you do terrible things to her because she has low self-esteem. That's the look.
Okay.
She just wants to get lucky at camp. You know, who doesn't want to get lucky at camp?
Right. She's self-conscious about some bullshit, and so she's trying to make up for it by flaunting the rest.
Of course, this isn't camp. All these guys are just here fixing up the camp. But, yeah, then they get screwed.
She's flaunting those deflated whoopee cushion flaps.
Yep, can't start the CJ.
It's because it's carbureted and he flooded it.
Yep.
Those are some halfway decent A cups.
Yeah. I'm not
No
complaining.
support needed.
I'm not complaining.
Really? Is that what we're doing?
You know me, Rob. I'm a midriff guy.
Yeah. No, there's no low cut jeans in this. No, there's none of that Britney Spears low cut jeans, shirt tied in a knot happening.
I know. It's a shame. There's no Hellraiser Hellworld going on here. That's all it was filled with.
I revisit this movie. I don't remember Hellraiser Hellworld.
Really? It was short sleeves under long sleeves under short sleeves.
I know. I just
with
don't
midriffs.
A lot of goth kids.
Everything was all online. It was all online.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of The Faculty.
And then you had Lance Henriksen explaining the entire movie in a 15-minute speech at the very end.
So now she's out of the raincoat in her robe.
Yeah, there are a lot of costume changes happening.
Yeah, they happen really quickly.
Every movie would be improved by Lance Henriksen explaining it at the end.
It's true.
That candle is bright.
Yeah.
I mean, it lit the whole cabin up.
That always happens. That's the old thing.
Oh, look at this. She has a robe over her.
This
Over her clothes.
this
She's
nightie
got
here.
a robe over her.
You guys have
her
to
Mormon
admit-
nightgown.
You have to admit this nightie here is prime possessed girl nightie. Like that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is.
Oh yeah, this is like
Prime Reagan 90.
she showed up for the wrong movie with
yeah,
this
like she needs to get possessed in this thing, and then we've got ourselves a scary flick
Look
here.
at her sitting there pretending like she knows how to read.
What the hell kind of like who wears that? Come on.
Mormons.
My grandma when she was that age, I guess.
My wife tells me it was super popular.
Yeah.
See if William Friedkin was with us, he'd just be telling us everything that's happening at this moment.
Yeah, she is reading the book. This is the part where she reads the book for a while, and now she's gonna look
She
up.
stares.
There
off
she's
into
standing.
the-
It's raining
south.
outside.
You can tell that you can see that it's raining by the rain. She's getting out of the.
Guys,
Oh, she
This
looks
is what. Yep,
confused.
I remember she got out of bed here.
Yep.
You guys
right
watch
here.
the Exorcist commentary. That's what he does.
Kyosha says the jump scares still get her in this scene.
We should do a commentary for The Exorcist so we can make up for Willie Friedkin's.
Yeah, because there
terrible
isn't a good one
Yeah.
for The Exorcist, so we need to do one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily's contesting that she probably wouldn't be able to read that book by candlelight.
I mean,
the-
and even
the
if she
candle
can,
that's across the room.
It's bad for your eyes.
The candle
See,
that's
that
across the
flashlight
room.
Oh,
is
she left her
huge.
raincoat and her robe,
Yeah. She's in a hurry,
She's-
Rob.
but she's got like a 47.5-pound mag light.
Why would she run out into the rain in that nightgown without a rain?
put the coat on.
This is all just because her door opened, right? Or because she heard a little noise.
Yeah.
That
I'm not
flashlight is
paying
huge,
attention to
man.
what's happening
she
here.
could whap someone over the head.
She
with
is
that
like
thing.
fiercely wanting to find out what the tiny little noise outside was. Like she's all about it.
Well, she heard "help me." She's worried.
Yeah, she doesn't
Did she
suffer
get
any
help me?
mysteries.
Kyosha agrees about the Exorcist commentary. It's so
Yeah.
true. It's so true.
I'm telling you, she's not just like she's so interested in getting laid. She heard some noise in the woods and was like, "I gotta go out there."
Will
I think I heard
Greer.
someone to fuck.
He nailed it. She likes to be wet.
Afterwards.
It's the only explanation.
I don't get it.
Is that Rob yelling from the background?
Yeah, I just heard Rob's voice in the movie.
He's
I
gone and
think.
he's yelling.
If he appears on screen, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will too, for sure. We hear the
Oh,
wind.
Rob's
Here's
back.
rain.
I'm sorry. I had to. Indiana needed his ball.
Oh, there's Betsy Palmer's hand, or it could be just the stunt coordinator.
It's probably someone else's hand.
It's probably Tom
Tom
Savini. Tom
Savini,
Savini. I'll do everything. Don't worry.
Savini's like, "Give me that nightgown. I'll show you how it's worn."
Yeah.
No, we don't condone that.
What?
Burping into a microphone.
I didn't do anything. Just sitting
Uh-oh.
right here.
Oh,
There's
hey,
three.
Joe Anderson says the author of The Exorcist reads for the audiobook, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's,
Highly
cool.
recommend.
William Peter Blatty. The book was actually pretty
that's
good.
right. William Peter Blatty.
She did get pwned.
She got pwned.
It looks like the floor to the fireplace is just covered in ash and soot.
No one
Yeah,
cleans
they're
that.
supposed to be here cleaning up the place.
Yeah.
And it looks
No
looks
one. They're not going to
absolutely
clean the
horrific.
fireplace.
Yeah.
You're supposed to clean the fireplace.
All I want to see right now is Scotty sit up in a frame and it go whoa,
Yeah.
because that would be the shot from Evil Dead. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Scotty, not me, Scotty, but Scotty
Yeah,
in, yes, in Evil Dead. Yeah, this is
I've
very
never,
Evil Dead.
Never seen that one.
Rob.
So this cabin must be at the Nobi Bosco camp in New Jersey as well.
Well, yeah, it was all filmed there. The only thing they built, I have written down was I saw was the bathroom or something.
Oh, okay.
What'd you do?
Someone turned out the dead lights on the archery range.
Let's go investigate.
See, Sean S. Cunningham worked on Last House on the Left with Craven before this, so he probably got some ideas of the
That's a difficult
Best
one to
Last House on the Left, best worst chainsaw fight ever.
1971. Man, that was
That's such a difficult movie.
slowest chainsaw fight in the history of horror movies.
And the quickest that any older married woman ever agreed to a blowjob.
Yeah.
Isn't that what happens in it?
There's the whole tugging scene.
Isn't he like, oh, do you think you could give me a blowjob? And she's like, sure. Isn't that like how it happens?
It was like a very
Yeah, but that's because she's trying to bite his dick off. That's why she's.
I guess that's true.
Well, she was just like Brenda or whoever this girl is. She just wanted to get some, you know?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Last House on the Left is a movie that taught me that if a woman's too eager, you probably shouldn't put it anywhere near her mouth or her teeth.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why you get them. That's why you get them in their mid to late 80s. Take the dentures out.
Will hasn't watched it yet. It's pretty good, Will. I mean, it's not. You're not missing a whole lot, but it's okay.
It's a Craven movie.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal for what it is. And the main guy, the main torturer, is really good. I think he does a really good acting job in it.
Yeah,
and he has a really good look too.
That was 72. Sorry, guys, I thought it was 71. I'm surprised Craven didn't have a hand in this because him and Cunningham were like buddies.
Yeah.
This movie wasn't meta enough for Craven.
Yeah. Craven's probably like,
Actually,
right.
probably, yeah.
Craven's probably like, good luck with that.
I'm not going to try and start up an argument again, but
yes, you are.
I do think if we're going with all original first movies here, I do like Nightmare on Elm Street the best as the first movie compared to all of these. I'm not saying their sequels are like better. I'm not comparing the sequels at all, but I think the first one, Nightmare on Elm Street, home run for me.
Is it because of your Judd thing that you're rooting for Freddy Krueger?
No.
It sounds.
Nightmare on Elm Street was 4 years.
Carmelo was about to agree with me, and I cut him off.
Yeah, I am going to agree. I like this movie. I love Halloween. I watch it more often than I watch Nightmare on Elm Street. But Nightmare on Elm Street is so brilliant, and there's some visuals in there that just defy my imagination.
The visuals are just visuals are so great.
That scene where she is thrown up into the ceiling and rolls around the ceiling dying is just I mean, it's so horrifying. You have
that, and then
they did it in Inception. For
the other one that got
minutes.
me, the other one that got me is her in the body bag in the school hallway. I mean,
oh yeah. Some of the sillier ones, like Freddy with the really long arms, that stuff is just like, it's so deranged. It really gets to you.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
listen to her. Get out right now. Listen to Adrian.
I grew up with the Nightmare on Elm Street, but I just say that Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street are like the top three, like, franchises.
Listeners, what should we do next? Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street for our commentary? Let us know.
Or Exorcists.
Or Exorcist.
No, I can't watch The Exorcist.
If you want all the facts, we can finish out the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness series.
We can watch Army of Darkness.
Well, we got to do Evil Dead 2.
Or we could watch Inception.
I think we should keep it to those classics, either Exorcist, Nightmare, or Halloween for the next one. We can do all of them.
Or Inception, like Rob said.
Or Inception.
Ooh, we got 2 Nightmares and 1 Army of Darkness on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
If you're listening to this after it's live, go on to our Facebook group and let us know.
Let us know what you want to hear.
Evil Dead's obviously up there, but it didn't make as many movies. So I was just talking about the 3 that made a bunch of movies. Evil Dead's probably number 1 for me.
Kyosha in for the Evil Dead series. I mean, everyone loves Evil Dead series. There's never any arguments about that.
Emily, come on, don't be that way. I love Army of Darkness. Don't be that way, baby.
No, we need to do Evil Dead 2013. I want to watch that again.
Oh yeah, we can add that in there. That'd be sweet.
Evil Dead 2013 is arguably the best.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good. It's just so good.
I cannot believe Fede Alvarez hasn't made a sequel to it yet.
I mean, yeah, and now it's too late. Yeah. I think. Like, you're gonna make.
It's not too late. I don't think it's too late. I mean, you just use a whole new set of characters.
No, they're working on one now. Bruce Campbell confirmed they're doing another Evil Dead.
I've heard that like 4 times though. So
I heard it like 2 months after Evil Dead broke all the box office. Like, we got another one. It'll be out in like 6 months. Don't worry.
Yeah. I don't want to get too far off on a tangent, but I don't know where you go with it. I think you either use a whole new set of characters, or you could. There's no reason for Mia to go back up there. I don't know. She is iconic though. She has become iconic. Like she has torn her arm off. You probably should use her again.
Yeah,
unless they can run it where it takes place right after
See,
that one, like a Halloween 2 situation.
see, my dad and uncle wouldn't have died there though. They would have wrecked Betsy Palmer. Just putting that out there.
So here's the thing about Betsy
Kiosha
Palmer.
says Evil Dead 2013 made me faint.
What's that, Carmelo?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Betsy Palmer. She looks exactly like my maternal grandmother, God rest her soul. And if Betsy Palmer was anything like Patricia Tucker, you did not want to fuck with her.
Was that your grandma,
So-
Patricia Tucker?
Yes, exactly. Patricia
Trisha
Tucker.
Tucker.
So I don't know about all this talk about Uncle Bonin just kicking ass over Betsy Palmer. I don't know about that.
I'm getting really dark in here. I better turn the lights on.
Uncle or Dad Bonin or even Grandpa Bonin would have just been drunk by then, and reflexes dulled.
Yep.
Yeah, Scotty, what's up? It's got a lot darker.
I'm gonna put my clothes back on. Just give me 1 second.
Jeez, yeah, what the heck?
Get Chris.
Looks like a scene from
There we go.
God damn it! Why can't I think of that? I ruined my own joke.
Where's Chris?
What's
We
the
need to
sex
get-
movie with Michael
Chris?
Douglas and
Basic
What?
Instinct.
Basic Instinct?
Sharon
Traffic?
Stone. Michael Douglas. I'll have to go find Chris at some point.
Yeah, Kiosha. Bruce Campbell made a credit appearance end of 2013.
Yeah, he said groovy at the end of the 2013.
Gotta
thing.
love those old propane lamps. I bet that's a Coleman. I think you have.
It's most certainly, but I'm going to have to correct you, Scotty. That is butane.
Oh, is it butane?
Butane.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's butane. Propane is what we call high volume.
So all the little canisters you attach to a lantern is not propane?
It's butane.
Rob is a certified certified propane technician.
Yes, I have
Yeah,
my
that's
601.
right.
Rob is
Those little
Hank
things are
Hill. Yeah,
butane.
Joe just said thanks, Hank Hill.
Yes, I am Hank Hill.
Those old knit blankets. I remember my mom had a couple of those. You just don't see them as much.
And you know
we
that-
had one. Yeah, we had an Afghan that hung.
Yeah.
over
And
the
you know that couch is
that?
just springy and uncomfortable as all hell.
Oh yeah, and it dirty as hell.
And you know it's damp because everything at camp is damp.
Ah.
Everything.
And if they're staying in the
Everything.
camp counselor headquarters, it's definitely been used and abused a few times.
Yes.
So you hear the
He's
frog
looking at it.
croakings.
He's hitting the side of the generator. That didn't work.
Don't you just
Hanging
hit
his
it?
lantern.
He's gonna
Well,
check the
hold
gas.
on.
Oh, is there any
So-
butane in there?
No, that's a generator. That's probably diesel. It's diesel or gas. I
So
don't
many
know.
different kinds of
Like,
fuel.
Well, yes. I mean, there are several.
I'm glad we have Rob here to keep us
I
straight.
mean, I'm glad
Yes.
you have me here too. I don't know what you would do.
I
Just
know
leave
that
it
when
in there.
I know when the theater is low on the fizz stuff for the soda, they just got to get more propane for it.
It's CO2.
What?
The fizz
Oh.
stuff for the soda
Oh.
is CO2. Damn it.
I thought the soda was diesel.
No, well, sometimes only in South Florida do they run the taps with diesel.
So they use the CO2 in the lantern.
You know what? I worked really hard to get where I was in that career before I quit my job.
So in that fire extinguisher, that's butane for sure.
Of course,
That's what you spray
Yes.
on fires.
Yes.
because you
What?
fight fire with fire. It's
Yeah,
one of those.
exactly.
Oh yeah, that's a true expression.
You fight fire with fire. I thought you
See,
fight
I need-
fire with Steven Seagal.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Steven
can
Seagal
we do a Steven
beat up
Seagal
anyone.
movie?
I don't know if I can
Really?
make it through one.
Are you serious? You're all into like kung
Yeah,
fu
and he's
jujitsu.
so-
Steven Seagal is like the king.
No, he's not.
Love
He
it.
like grabs your
He
thumb and
is.
flips you over.
You guys
It's
remember
that,
the
it's that
rule, right?
special, what's
Steven
that
Seagal is the
special
most
fighting
out of
he does?
shape action star
But he,
ever.
but he
He
can
doesn't
break your
have to be in
neck
shape.
with his Tyrannosaurus Rex hands.
I saw him shoot the match head off of a match with an arrow when I used to watch his reality TV
Speaking
show.
of match,
Steven Seagal,
he's lighting a
lawman.
match right now.
I'm just saying that
Order that.
Will Sasso is a better Steven Seagal than Steven Seagal is.
I don't know who Will Sasso is.
Mad TV.
From Mad TV. Come on.
I didn't watch Mad TV. I couldn't afford cable.
Oh my god.
So I was reading my notes, and they were gonna make Jason's name Josh before they settled on
bye,
Jason.
Kyosha. She's got to go. We'll let you know about next time.
Bye, Kyosha. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We have to start doing
Thanks
this
for
at
joining
least
us. Awesome.
once a month or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is
This
easy
is a
because
good
we don't have to
format, yeah.
watch and do research beforehand. We just watch it with you guys.
I
Right.
never do research.
Keys
And
on
it's
the.
nice because we
we-
can like
We know this.
revisit some of the classics that you did really early on, like 4 years ago, right? So like, it's
Yeah.
a cool way to bring this shit back.
What
Yeah,
are
we
those?
love these
Are those
too.
eggs
These
on
are-
the counter? Oh, she just passed them. I didn't.
Those are eggs.
Yeah, those look like eggs. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they
And there's
free,
keys.
are they free range?
Well, they'd better be, or I'm not eating them.
Are they happy
Ooh,
eggs?
ES says the original Black Christmas. I do that. I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
looking at it.
holidays
Oh, that's
coming up.
great.
I
One.
wouldn't mind
Is that
watching
Freddie
young
Torres
Olivia Hussey
in
for a long time.
disguise?
The original Black Christmas was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the
It
original.
My
is
wife
Black-
didn't care for it. Apparently, you're thinking of the
It's crazy.
06 one. It's fucking awful.
I didn't care for the original Black Christmas either. Christmas is a happy time.
You got to admit the 06 one was worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
for
better.
sure.
It was pretty bad.
I hate that.
It was
It's
like
But there's a
It
new
looked
one.
like-
though, right? There's a newer one.
it looked like it was
Last-
filmed
last
in a soundstage of the quality of like an indoor haunted house or something.
Yeah.
There is like a long list of terminal diseases that are better than the 06 Black Christmas.
Oh, the 09, the 19 one, the last one was good though. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
I don't
wasn't
came out
even
last-
gonna
think I
waste
watched
my
it.
time with that. I watched Unfriended Part 2
I
instead.
think I watched the
That's a
19
great
one.
movie too.
You know, it's not either or, Rob. You could watch
I don't
one
know.
and then you could
Will
watch
says
the
the
other.
new
no,
one's the worst.
No, that's not true.
The new one's not as good as the original, but I still thought it was okay. It was better than 2006.
Who's in the new?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if I've seen the new one or not.
Not Olivia Hussey. I don't think she's back. She's in it again.
No.
Oh,
Oh
no, Bill!
There's no way those arrows would hold him to the door.
No, probably not.
I don't think they
I
would.
mean, I'd have to call my arrow guy. I'm just the propane.
Oh, Bill!
Yeah. Oh, Scotty's behind.
I'm with Scotty somehow. I got out of sync.
You're with
Yep.
Scotty
Yeah,
somehow? What the fuck happened?
I don't know. You and I were lined up.
I know we were in alignment. Our
We have
chakras
the
were lined
uncut
up.
version. Carmel and I have the uncut version, so we're on together.
That's right. We're a sync.
Oh.
Scotty and I spent a lot of time together, so our Menzies synced up.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
See, I love it. So this is the first point where Adrian or Alice finds out that Bill's dead, and now
Oof.
something's going on.
Arrow to the knee, Will said. Yeah, that's painful.
So none of them know what's going on until this point, but like 4 people are dead already.
I think an arrow to the knee would be the worst thing, except for an arrow to the dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does she really think that like this is gonna hold and that like who would just think of that? Oh, let's fling this rope over the rafter and
Doesn't the door open inward?
This is super clever if it opens outward.
I mean it might
Yeah,
work.
but I mean,
the window's right
code-
there though.
But I mean, code states that exterior doors should open inward.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Really?
That way
I
your hinges are
highly doubt-
inside of the frame.
I highly doubt this cabin was built to code. See, Joe says it
Well,
opens
we-
outward.
We know that the gutters sure. as
I'm
hell
glad that
are.
we have Rob, our working man's man, here to set all code issues straight. And
Yeah, he makes it relatable. The rest of us are these highfalutin, actors you got over there and whatever it is I do. But we got Rob. He grounds us.
yes.
Yeah, see, Danny didn't want to build a door.
So
I mean,
if
him
she's
could've
holding
easily
the door
built it.
inward with the rope, why is she
Yeah, why are we
piling shit up
stacking
against
all this
it?
Other stuff on it, like that magazine.
oh, all those magazines on the ground. Damn it.
So now it's like it won't open. She's just covering her bases. Now, in case it
Yeah.
opens outward, it won't work, and if it opens inward, it won't work.
But she doesn't think about the windows, of course, which obviously Savini jumps through the windows.
Yes. This is a franchise filled with window jumps.
Oh, dude.
there
Friday the
are
13th,
It's
plenty
known
of
for
window jumps,
window
and I love them. I love them.
Yeah.
Part 4 had the best window jumps. There was like 2 in part 4.
Mm.
He threw one out the window, and then he came in the window when he tried to like kidnap
Yeah.
Feldman.
Up now she's got the baseball bat, Louisville Slugger.
How is she holding that bat? Yeah, I don't think she's ready
Yeah,
to swing
she's-
it.
She needs to drop the lantern and just take the bat.
Where is it? What are we looking for?
Oh man, now what's Rob doing?
I had to get the ball.
Rob's starting to jerk it because he's thinking about Betsy Palmer appearing on screen. And he's very
I'll tell
excited.
you one thing. I'm really thinking about watching Inception again.
Jonathan says she should just calm down and
You
get
should.
drunk and play the piano. I mean, why not?
More capable with that bat than Wendy from The Shining. Yes.
And then it
There are so
confused.
many things that so many people
I don't know.
are
Wendy
capable
smacked
of
him in the
that-
head, and she fell down the stairs. And he fell
that
down the
was just-
stairs.
That was a lucky. He leaned into that hit. She was choked up on that bat so high as she was just squealing.
Oh,
there it
Scotty's
is.
way
Right up.
behind. So's. Where are you at,
Scotty and
Rob?
Carmelo both are-
I guess I'll go ahead then, for your guys' sake.
Well, I don't know.
No,
Rob, are you
no,
with
you
me?
don't have to.
Should I pause it for a second?
Nope, I'm at 14:39 now. Or
I'm at
1:14.
30.
Well,
I'm
where
at
am I
31,
at
2, 33, 34, 35,
I'm
30.
I'm at 1:14:35, but I hit pause to check it, so
Stop.
there's no telling. There's no telling. I was just trying to help.
Yeah, we have
Danny.
the uncut, so there's a lot more blood in our version.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? There's just more blood in it? or
Oh,
something?
fucking stove.
Yep. Now I'm where you guys are at. Her coat got caught in the stove.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Oh, a
today. I
helicopter
actually
just
thought
went
to
by.
myself, Savannah was out with her mom, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get pizza for dinner. And the first thing I thought was blackjack.
You know
And
what?
then-
You know what, Rob? I
my
think we
heart-
might order blackjack tonight because we're gonna go to Scotty's house and film a couple things.
Oh, you gonna get the Santa Fe? Come on.
I got some bloody meat.
I need details. I need
Rob,
details.
why is it that every time we are ever talking together,
there she is.
you end up having pizza?
Infamous sweater.
Well, Savannah left, so I had pizza.
I almost ordered pizza tonight. Instead, I made pasta.
Mm.
There she is. I read recently, like she was
She's
really hard up
rubbing
for
her
cash.
face on Adrian King's
Who,
head.
Betsy Palmer's hard up for cash?
Yeah, apparently Betsy Palmer did this movie because her car had broken down and she needed the scratch to fix it.
Huh.
So she agreed to do this.
Robin said, "Who's in the
$700 a
cabin
week.
if she was driving the Jeep?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
you're
a
right.
good point. That's a good point.
I remember saying that too. Who the hell was in the cabin then?
Yeah, and then Emily's right. Betsy Palmer did hate this movie.
Isn't it? Don't you think that like the way her teeth and lips and mouth move are just weird?
That's
Who?
the part that looks like my grandmother.
Really? She has that
Yes.
weird like prominent teeth when she talks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin, I do have that note that she slaps Adrian for real in this. They just went at it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
That sweater, man, comes back in every fucking
Oh,
scene
yeah,
of this
dude.
movie.
See, so she could have thrown the body through the window and ran to her Jeep, but then there was someone else in there with her. So yeah,
It's Jason.
very
She's
fishy.
training him.
Yep.
I also have Tasso's hands when she's decapitated. Was Tassos the...
That
Oh, yeah.
was that
That's
was
right.
his little buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you do see
He's got
hairy
hairy-
arms and hairy knuckles.
Harry Knuckles
Knuckles.
when she's
Yeah,
decapitated.
that's right.
Then I also have the note, real pond muck on Jason when he pops out.
Is
And
that
then
so?
Yeah.
Tasso's also the one that blew Savini to get the blood to squirt out of
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's throat.
Blew him or
Blew him?
blew the tube.
Is that a fact?
I mean, it's not a. I mean, it's. I read it somewhere. Yes, that was like Spirit Fingers. I used to be in a jazz band dance group. Back in the.
I mean, that
90s.
sweater is probably warm as fuck.
Oh, it's nice. It looks comfy as hell.
Yeah,
Well,
she looks comfy.
It's obviously a cable knit, and so it's very nice.
She's got a
I almost
plaid-
got a cable knit from Patagonia. I almost ordered one, but just I don't like
I
wool.
think she has a sweater with a plaid shirt with a turtleneck. So 3 shirts, I'm pretty sure she's wearing.
Oh yeah, there's a flannel in there.
Yeah,
for
there
sure.
is.
There's
yeah.
probably a short sleeve on top of the long sleeve under that.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, it is ridiculously cozy looking.
She
I
does
don't-
do pretty good in this.
She must have just smoked tons of cigarettes to sound like this.
Oh well, this was the '70s, of course.
She's an older lady. The voice is just happens when
I
you
mean,
get older.
she's got nothing on.
There's
Clive,
Ari Lehman.
on Clive
Ari
Barker.
Lehman.
Clive Barker is rough. That man was like, that man smoked and inhaled cigars.
Oh,
5 or 6
hey,
a day
Clive
for 30
Barker.
Yeah.
years.
Clive Barker scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's odd.
Wow.
So that's you see Ari Lehman there. That's
yeah.
his claim to fame, which he's a good guy, but it's you only see him. For a
I think
second.
we all know it's his claim to fame. Everybody
know.
in the scene. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's a good guy.
I mean, hey, hell yeah, you're back. You were a kid back then. Got to come out of the water. Ooh, there's a slit throat.
10.
Psycho right here. Tell you what. He just happens to flip down at the right time.
There's my dad.
Poor Chris. Mr. Christie. You know what?
And Joe wants to know why she didn't just steal the Jeep. I'm not sure. Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you. The keys are in there. Just take the Jeep and go.
I have a different problem, and it's the same fucking problem in all of these slasher movies. And it's not even Danny's macho. I would just strong arm them and make them my bitch. It's just every time they knock one of these fuckers down, they run. And it's like, why doesn't anyone ever press the attack?
Yeah.
If you manage to knock them down, keep fucking kicking them in the face.
It's so true. It's so true.
That's the part that
I say that all the time whenever I'm watching any movie where that happens. I'm like, fucking you stab him, do it, like kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It's one thing if they're fighting and you're like, well, I'm going to be overpowered, I'll run away. And it's another when they inevitably knock the killer down and they're like, oh, great, time to get out of here. Nah. Time to introduce Mr. Size 15 heel to their fucking face is what it is.
Yeah. Oh,
she's searching.
Someone put butane in it.
Now she got it running.
She was easy. You had to open up the
light. Now you can find your shotgun.
The fuel valve. It ain't got no gas in it.
That thing looks like a BB gun.
It looks like a
Well, it might be.
I think it's a 22.
Oh, I'm sure it's a 22, but it just looks tiny.
That's from Shawnee Cunningham's personal collection.
Will Greer, she's an idiot. Kill her, mommy. Kill her.
Nice teeth. I love it. I love the close up on her.
Yeah.
Yes, throw the yarn at her.
She just sort of like takes it in the wrists.
Just like, I mean, there's a whole wall of guns there.
Yeah. Why didn't you just hit her in the face with the gun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's those real slaps.
Slapperoonie.
Oh.
Yep. Show her who's boss.
So why doesn't she just stab her with the machete or with the knife that she had? It's gone.
What gets me is these slaps did not need to be real. They
didn't. She's so far away. It's from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did not.
Did she just punch her right in the legs?
There's the pillows for the seats.
The mattresses. Those are their mattresses.
Or those might be the pillows for like the outdoor patio furniture.
Oh.
Wow, Scotty, that's dead on. That's exactly what that shit is.
I don't know. They're thin mattresses.
Scotty's like, no, that's
mattresses stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, that size cabin must be for the outdoor patio furniture. Scotty's saying.
Yeah, exactly. All that furniture that we don't see.
Yep.
Perfect for a random deck in the middle of nowhere.
It's the hot tub they were going to put there, but they never got around to it.
That thing wouldn't hold a hot tub. Look at it.
What's that underneath it? Like a raft underneath it.
It's like a pallet.
Yeah.
So they must have lights coming from both directions through that forest.
Yeah. Huh.
This is filmed pretty good for 1980.
Oh, Emily
the
said
moon
that
definitely looks better than Evil Dead.
Emily's saying is that the floating dock. Maybe it is.
Oh yeah,
they pull it up onto the.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Joe's confirming that parts for the docks from earlier. My bad.
She's thinking, do I have time for some instant coffee?
She's got that nightgown on. If she just opened her eyes then and they were all possessy looking.
Oh yeah.
and then talked
Yeah.
all,
I forgot how long
But
this,
this is a slasher.
final,
It's
final
not.
scene is taking.
Yeah, it's a bit long. It's a bit long.
Adrian King or Alice she's just a.
they had
She's a survivor.
they had to extend it out so that it had a sufficient runtime.
Yes.
This movie could have been 10 minutes shorter, though. It wouldn't have mattered.
See now, the plates start flying off the shelves.
Yep.
That'd be freaky.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, look, if I hover, it gives me the trivia. I see Rob with the X-ray there. What you're
Yeah,
talking
see, the X-ray is sweet.
about.
What are you seeing in the trivia?
Just there's some
Trivia.
goofs. There's some
I blow right past the goose. There's just a bunch of nitpicking.
yeah.
Oh,
It's just
Harry
mainly stuff we've said already.
Harry Manfredini actually does the kick vocals himself.
Yeah.
Here's a goof. When Mrs. Voorhees throws Alice onto a table, you can see a mattress under it catching her fall. Of course, we passed that already, but yeah.
They were originally going to cast Sally Field as Alice, but they went with Adrian King.
Really?
Yeah.
Good choice.
So yeah, I mean Sally Field, I guess back in '80, she was probably a little bit older than Adrian King is now, but she probably still would have pulled it off pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, she's figured it out. Is that just like a bunch of mayonnaise, like gallons of mayonnaise at room temperature? Not even refrigerated?
As long as it's
I
sealed.
don't know what that is.
And mustard.
Yeah, if they
Mustard's
never opened
okay,
it,
right?
usually it's okay, right?
I don't know. I don't
I
trust
think
mayonnaise.
is
in
okay
general.
and as long as it's sealed. Here's mommy.
Damn, Will said 15 takes for the slaps. Maybe I wonder if he's
Really?
serious about that.
Damn. She must have been beat up.
Whoa.
There's the
Oh.
machete.
Oh, there's the bong.
Ooh, the pan.
Cast iron skillet. Yeah, Ralph should have been in there waiting for her. Have a little,
He should have just
a
been in the
little-
corner chilling.
Yeah, just a little 7 minutes in heaven.
I live here.
Ralph.
Yeah. I was waiting for you.
Oh, man.
Egg cartons there.
There's that coat still stuck on the oven. At least they got continuity.
Yeah, they do.
I think I would have forgot that.
Right.
The old stove.
Elliot's pretty upset about something.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely some crying going on in the background.
That boy can.
because he doesn't want Betsy Palmer to die.
Yeah, there's Robin saying what we just said. You hit her with the frying pan. Finish her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep hitting her.
No,
But
no,
she's
no.
innocent still. Alice is still innocent.
This
She doesn't
is
want to
all
kill
part
anyone.
of. This is all part of her character development. She's going by the lake and she's thinking about character stuff
Like she knows she's still alive, right?
and.
Yeah.
And she's, see, like the reflection in the water is like a reflection of the turmoil that's happening in her soul.
She's praying right now.
about-
Jesus, that's awesome.
Oh, the reflection saved her.
Right
Ow!
Oh,
That mom could grunt and growl.
yeah.
Yeah.
Urgent,
Ooh,
menacing.
from behind.
Joe, people's elbow at a minimum.
Oh yeah,
Should have been taken on her.
a stone cold stunner at least.
Oh, the
something,
paddle. The oar didn't get her.
yeah. Oh, here they come. Oh, and then the bite. Yes.
She sort of gave her arm to bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Jack Nicholson gave his face to Wendy to hit.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Oh, right in the sand. That's gotta
Wow.
be
You
semi
know what?
uncomfortable.
That's got. Oh, I mean, I bet this whole thing sand gets everywhere.
This had to take a little bit to shoot too.
There was so much chafing going on after this scene was shot.
Here we go.
Always
The
gotta have the
infamous scene.
slow mo in these movies.
Just duck,
Yeah.
Betsy. Just duck.
And it doesn't even cut. It just kind of knocks it off.
Hairy
There's
hands.
Savini's hands or what's his name?
Tasso's hands.
Tasso's hands with the hair. They should have shaved his arms.
And
Oh.
scene.
Peace out, she says. You see those two fingers as she's falling.
Deuces. That's right, Emily. They had the head held by toothpicks. It was already pre-cut.
That's
So
right.
They just kind of thumped it and knocked it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta love this music too. That very reminiscent of the end of Evil Dead once again.
I find it more reminiscent of the end of Last House on the Left.
Do they do that? I forgot.
Yeah, remember when she goes out in the water, they're playing that kind of sad, trippy music, and then Kruger.
It just kind of messes with you. It's like, oh, it's nice music.
Yeah. It's
Is
a
something
cool
else gonna
ending. Honestly, I think Jason coming out of the water is like what made this movie iconic and endure.
Oh yeah,
and inspired the sequel.
And it really made no sense. But I mean,
Like,
it
why
was
didn't
memorable.
he do it at night? Has he been underneath the water this whole time?
I mean,
His mother's death finishes the spell from the Necronomicon. And
That's
brings him
right. He probably just swam into the water again. And is
it just
sneaking
turns the movie back. It turns it into a supernatural movie.
Yeah,
Is what it does. So.
Exactly right.
There's the cop car.
Yeah, Robin said if he's a kid here, how is he an adult in 2?
We're not trying to read that deep into this.
How is he a kid here? I mean, this was like 30 years later.
It's all a dream. It's.
I used to read Word Up magazine.
What?
That's a
Uncle Wheaton
song.
in the limousine. That's
It's all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Yes, the B.I.G.
Christine knows what you're talking about, Rob. She wanted me to let you know.
Yes.
Hello.
About Big Papa?
Hello.
Steroids and all the milk. That could be. That's why Carmela drinks oat milk.
Yeah.
This water's
Right.
cold.
Only oat milk. The estrogen in cow's milk makes my tits cold.
There's the real muck. I would think you could just. It looked like he had some arthritis fingers or something. She should be able to fight that off.
Yeah.
Every movie we watch, Danny's like, nah, that giant monster in Cloverfield, you can fight that off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course.
Ooh, Cloverfield's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Ooh, she wakes up in
Her
her
hair
hospital
is like
bed.
considerably shorter than it was in the beginning. I think.
Yeah, I think this was
Not even in the last half of the movie.
They're giving her an enema. That's what they're
She
doing.
just got done eating spaghetti.
Spaghetti cheeks.
Almost every guy in this era in these movies are like bald or balding.
Yeah.
Yep, they got that nice hairline in the cul-de-sac.
It is New Jersey in the
Cul-de-sac.
70s.
Cul-de-sac.
See, this guy's just got the thigh marks so far.
Yeah. The nurse is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. The nurse clocked the camera. Did you see that?
I
did.
missed it. Usually I catch that, but I missed it.
She's like, I should have played Alice. Damn it.
Spiked the camera is the technical term.
She spiked the
She
camera.
spiked the camera.
What is this?
That's when you accidentally look right into the camera.
But you're supposed to look at the camera.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Not at
not.
all.
I'm almost certain you're supposed to look at the camera.
Only if it's found footage.
Well, that's true.
Or if you're breaking the fourth wall, like Deadpool.
See, everyone got tricked at the end there.
He's still alive. This movie with subtitles is really good.
So was it a dream? Was he dreaming, or did she actually get pulled down by Jason?
I think it was a dream.
Word
What
Up
do you guys
magazine.
I think if it were just this movie, I would say it's a dream. But since we know about the sequels, I think it's resurrected Jason.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think he comes out of the water, and then I think he ages quickly until he grows into an adult body.
Okay.
But like in part 2, he wasn't super.
I don't know, Rob. Does she have a ring on? Is the totem still spinning?
I don't know. God, I gotta watch that movie. God, I just wanna watch that movie again. Is there a super cut on YouTube of
I don't
just
know.
Tom
I
Hardy
think-
scenes
I
so
think-
I can avoid any Leonardo
I think
DiCaprio?
Bateman did kill
So
everybody.
good.
No, Bateman did not. Bateman was a dream. It was most certainly a dream for Bateman.
No.
There's ripples in the water.
Starring Betsy Palmer.
It says up next on my TV, Inception.
Oh, mine
Sorry.
says up
Palmer.
next Antrim,
Adrian King.
Antrim is good. I like
which I
Antrim.
haven't watched.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Antrim's good. Well, I guess that concludes our.
This was fun,
commentary.
guys. Heck
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. There you have it.
Yeah, there it is. That was Friday the 13th. I'll just X out of mine now. I guess we
That was
could.
entertaining.
We don't need to finish the credits, right?
No.
Oh, Joe
Yeah.
says
Everyone
Fantasy
just-
Island's up next for him.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh,
I haven't watched
Fantasy
that yet
Island was
either.
Pretty good.
Remember, if you're watching this after pre-recorded, this episode is best enjoyed alongside the viewing of the movie.
Friday
Yes,
the
of course.
13th, 1980.
Yeah.
Talk right along with it.
Ooh, Joe wants comments on Sin Eater. I will tell you that right now we're going to get off the line here, and I'm going to go to Scotty's because we're filming something for the opening credits of Sin Eater.
Yep.
That is a last-minute add-on, and it truly is a last-minute add-on because after that, we're almost done. We're just waiting for the score to be synced up and the sound mix to come through, and it's I mean, we'll
Very
probably have a
close.
finished product in the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 at the most, and but that's the finished product. I don't know when you guys will see it. We're then it'll go for sale, and we hope we have some people lined up, hopefully it'll get a quick release.
Yep. Heck
My
yeah.
sincere hope is that, given the dearth of content and upcoming Halloween, my hope is that if we finish in about 2 weeks, we could still get it out for Halloween. That would be really cool.
That's the goal. Yes, that'd be amazing.
So yeah, we got some stuff in the works. But yeah, guys, well, we don't know what it is yet, but we will be back next week, probably with a new movie review.
Yeah.
Maybe
Hocus Pocus.
We'll announce it.
we're not doing a Hocus Pocus.
Why would you not do Hocus Pocus?
Maybe we'll
Halloween
start a
season?
new movie series, or we'll do a one-off. I'm not sure yet, but
I think
we'll get that
we're
figured
either
out.
going to do Paranormal Activity or we're going to go Universal. That's what I
Ooh,
would.
I would love to do paranormal.
Paranormal Activity is not a Halloween.
There's just so many of
Oh,
them, but I would love.
good.
I think we should do it. I would love to do paranormal. All right.
Yep, me too.
All right, Will. Thanks for joining us. 2:45 a.m.
Anderson,
Thank you guys all for
This was
joining
a
us.
great
This was
birthday. Happy
a lot of
birthday,
fun.
Joe Anderson.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Joe,
Joe.
it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right,
Thanks for,
guys.
Celebrate with us.
Thanks for joining us. Follow us at Danny Bonin, at Scotty Bonin, at O'Neilio with 4 O's, at Chimeras Comics, at Cult Classic Horror on everything, at CC Horror on Twitter, patreon.com/Cult Classic Horror if you want to support us, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Later.